Disclaimer. The video you are about to watch will contain gross and disturbing imagery. If you are squeamish, I highly recommend you leave. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me. It's me, the Benana. And today we have a little topic that's a little more, scary than others. So here I've compiled a list of the 5 films that disturbed, scared, shocked, frightened me the most. So, let's just get right into this list. And keep in mind that this is in no particular order. So, boom. Boom. Let's get into this. Now, the first film that immediately sprang into my mind when I was thinking of this video topic is The Exorcist. Now, I know this is a pretty generic film to do, but yes, it is probably one of the, if not the scariest movie I've ever seen. And practically every single scene in this movie is disturbing in its own way. One of the reasons I love this film so much is there is little music used. Now, for some horror movies, this wouldn't work, but for The Exorcist, it does perfectly. In this case, it really helps you focus on what's happening on screen. Another reason why I love this movie is because there isn't any cliche jump scares. It's also creepy because Regan, when first possessed, still has lots of control over herself, but as the film progresses, Regan slowly loses more control of herself as the demon takes over. Anyway, I've said a lot about this movie. Just watch it. It's brilliant. Okay, now for the 4th pick on this list, I've decided to go with David Lynch's masterpiece, Eraserhead. Good old Eraserhead. Eraserhead is a film that actually feels like a freaking nightmare on a screen. It feels like a surreal, horrifying dream you'd have. The movie is very, off-putting, to say the least. It kind of makes me want to never have a baby or eat chicken again. The scene with the baby in the end pushed me to the limits of how much disturbing imagery I could take in one movie. Another thing that really creeped me out is the lady in the radiator. She's messed. I mean, watch this.
In heaven, everything is fine. In heaven, everything is fine. In heaven, everything is fine. You got your good things, and I've got mine.
I mean, come on! That's some creepy stuff. If I were to describe how disturbing Eraserhead really is, it would take a long time and you'd be bored to death. So I won't go on. Just watch this film because it is a masterpiece and you will not regret it. Alright, now this 3rd film that I'm saying scared me is The Silence of the Lambs. Now, this movie is disturbing. For me, it's because of one man. One seriously disturbed killer. No, not Hannibal Lecter. Buffalo Bill. I mean, this guy is screwed up. He kidnaps women, starves them so their skin loosens up, then he kills them, removes their skin, and adds bits and pieces of it to his costume, solely made of women's body parts, because he wants to look like a woman. I mean, seriously, if you do not think that that is screwed up, rewind this video and listen. Just listen to that description one more time, because it's messed. But yeah, Buffalo Bill is messed up. Also, his dancing scene in this movie is, disturbing. Now for my 4th movie, I've chosen The Thing, the John Carpenter version. The Thing is a suspenseful masterpiece with everything I love about horror, but mostly disturbing imagery. I mean, seriously, the imagery in this film is messed up. But anyway, past the imagery. In this film, it's impossible to know who isn't the alien parasite that imitates the humans. This movie is awesome, it's scary, and it gets in your head. Oh, and it has a fantastic score by Ennio Morricone. And finally, the last film on this list that truly disturbed me and frightened me is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Now here's a classic film that is pretty damn scary. As you may know, Hitchcock is referred to as the master of suspense, and deservedly so. There are countless films of his that you could call disturbing or suspenseful. Psycho, The Birds, Vertigo, Rear Window, the list goes on and on and on. But with Psycho, Norman Bates is truly one of the most disturbing and creepy villains ever on screen. I won't spoil much for you because I know a lot of my younger viewers probably haven't seen this film, and if you're one of those people who hasn't, definitely do so. Like, right frickin' now. Also, this film has probably the most iconic murder scene of all time, the shower scene. Who hasn't seen this scene? That's right, nobody hasn't seen this scene. Alright guys, this has been the Benana. I hope you enjoyed this video, this very scary and dark, deep, intense, frightening video for all the young little kiddies who are going to have trouble sleeping tonight in their beddy weddies. You know what? I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, thank you. I just threw my script on the ground. Anyway, guys, this has been the Benana. Peace out. Please try to get some sleep tonight. If you've watched any of these movies, it's probably impossible, but if you haven't watched these movies, then you're really lucky. So, yeah, go to bed tonight and make all the other people who's actually watched these movies jealous. Alright, guys. Good night.